Hello everyone and welcome back to CreepyPod. We have that ninja there, William, or whatever you want us to call you yet again.
That ninja there, William the writer. I don't really give a damn.
Is your name William?
Technically, yeah, that is my pen name, and legally, William is my full name. I go by Bill in my day to day, so.
Yeah.
And people are always calling me whatever they feel like calling me. I've been called Will. I've been called Billy. I've been called Billy Bob. So
I think
I
it's so fun.
just.
When I recorded with the people over on Haunted Router first, they called you Bill. Then I saw the episode, and over there they called you William. And now you
Yep.
and your Discord name is That Ninja
It
There. So it's
is.
like three names for me to hold on. So I don't know which
It's
one is yours.
It's fine. Oh, it is a common occurrence, and I can imagine you not being American. You're just not used. 'Cause technically, Bill is short for William, but some people don't understand how because they just immediately go to Will as short for William, which is fair. And it's a ridiculous thing. I have a very weird name that makes people stutter and mess up, which is why I have my pen name on my book as William Bain,
Yeah.
because it was just the easiest thing to do because my actual last name is ridiculous and I probably shouldn't.
What is your last name?
Elzer, Helzer.
Jelser.
It,
Sorry, what? Oh, let me see. Helser.
yes, you actually pronounced it properly
Oh.
on reading it. Like, no, so many people actually mispronounce it. Like, you got it. Like, you even put a little bit of accent in there that no one would even think to put in it because it is technically a foreign last
Yeah,
name.
thank you. My
So,
last name is Skog, so not many people get that right. Especially not people
well,
from other. Translating that word to English is basically forest.
I did. Wow, that is amazing. Because Holtz. Because whenever I looked up my high entomology, it is also the German word for Holt. It's technically an English version of Holzer or something like that, which is the German word for forest.
What? No, that's crazy. Yeah, because my name
So,
is Rasmus Skog, Rasmus Forest. So that
wow, we're
we're
entomology.
related.
We're our entomology brothers. That is cool. That
uh,
is definitely cool.
I didn't see that coming. Anyways,
I, perks of having a weird name.
yeah. So the story we're taking today, I have talked about it many times before, I think.
Yeah, you finally get to do it.
I
We
finally
finally
get
get
to
to
do
scratch this
it.
shit. So I never want to hear about. I never want to hear another mention of this story again in another one of our broadcasts. Because I'm like, hey, we've already done that story, bro.
Yeah, we already done that. Yeah, Ivan Kaskinder was supposed to be with us, but he said, I think he thought we were recording tomorrow, and he didn't have time, and he hasn't responded to me in quite a while, so I don't know how it looks
I,
like for
I,
him. But
yeah, no.
well, it ended up with you and me.
I had a thing scheduled for today and a thing scheduled for tomorrow, and I got my days mixed up, and so I thought this was today instead of tomorrow. So
Oh yeah, so this
yeah,
works better for you than tomorrow.
either one works. I'm off just as much. So it was one of those things that like, hey, wait a minute, I'm waiting for something right now, aren't I? And then you sent me the message. I'm like, oh, it's him I'm waiting for. And then and it's just like, oh no, there was another thing I was waiting for today. He was tomorrow. So yeah, no, it's just a funny coincidence of timing that just like yeah, sure, why not?
Well, if you go into this story page, you see that blank face in up in the corner with
Voldemort
no.
on crack.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's fun because that's how Jeff the Killer started. It was just a picture. You know, back in the days, you could upload the different images that looked kind of creepy. That's how the backrooms became a thing. They uploaded a photo and people. Slenderman was also made by a photo that someone created. So that's kind of so that's kind of funny that Jeff the Killer started as a Photoshop creepypasta, creepy photo, and someone else made a creepypasta out of it.
Yeah, no, it's fun how stories progress. I mean, my story that I wrote is just an amalgamation of all the different stories and tropes and my favorite things that happen here and there.
Yeah.
In fact, I accidentally predicted something in my book. So I have a female character
Okay.
who I'll admit is supposed to be kind of a
Bitch.
sexual red herring type thing. Like, she is very much supposed to be like the teenage horn dog thing. And whenever I described her the way she dressed is just kind of like a bunch of ribbons that barely cover her. Like a couple of weeks, a little while, like I found this band like Ihawa or something like that. She's this Viking tribal type stuff, dressed exactly like I had fucking envisioned. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, no. If anyone ever asks what my thought was there, I'm like, I just point to that. Like more or less that, just less Viking, more Greek. But yeah, no, it was weird. I accidentally predicted something that I was going to find later on.
Well, that's fun. Well, should we do as we did with Pen Pal? You narrate and I do the voices?
Sure. Let me get a quick tug in. Toke, not tug. Tug is a completely different thing in America.
I've been sick for like 2 weeks. This is fucked. It's COVID, I think.
Everything's COVID these days.
Yep.
They turned cold. They turned the cold.
I didn't even think
COVID
was a thing anymore.
It's just another flu.
Yeah. Anyways, should we
start? Alrighty. Yeah, let's try and remember that I do not read the quotations this time, shall we?
Yeah, let's see.
Alrighty then. After weeks of unexplained murders, I guess I should probably start with the title and all that, huh?
Oh, holy fuck! The quotation marks is long as fuck! What is this? A whole paragraph?
Ha ha ha. You're gonna have to be on your game today, brother.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to come in and save you as easily.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Jeff the Killer. Excerpt from the local newspaper. Ominous unknown. Killer is still at large. After weeks of unexplained murders, the ominous unknown killer is still on the rise. After little evidence has been found, a young boy states that he survived one of the killer's attacks and bravely tells his story.
I had a bad dream, and I woke up in the middle of the night.
Says the boy.
I saw that for some reason the window was open, even though I remember it being closed before I went to bed. I got up and shut it once more. Afterwards, I simply crawled under my covers and tried to get back to sleep. That's when I had a strange feeling, like someone was watching me. I looked up and nearly jumped out of my bed. There, in the little ray of light illuminating from between my curtains, was a pair of 2 eyes. These weren't regular eyes. They were dark, ominous eyes. They were bordered in black and just plain out terrified me. That's when I saw his mouth. A long, horrendous smile that made every hair on my body stand up. The figure stood there watching me. Finally, after what seemed like forever, he said it. A simple phrase, just said in the way only a madman could speak. He said, "Go to sleep."
Go to sleep? No wait, how the fuck is he supposed to say?
Come on, Mr. Jeff the Killer fan. This is your favorite guy.
No, absolutely not. This was just the thing I grew up with. This story sucks, as I remember it. You haven't gotten into the real story yet. It's kind of not connected in the right way, but anyways, let's see. I need to figure out how I think he would sound like. Go to sleep. I let out a scream.
Not bad.
That's
That's what sent him at me. He pulled up a knife, aiming at my heart. He jumped on top of my bed. I fought him back. I kicked, I punched, I rolled around, tried to knock him off me. That's when my dad bursted in. The man threw the knife. It went into my dad's shoulder. The man probably would have finished him off if one of the neighbors hadn't alerted the police. They drove into the parking lot and ran towards the door. The man turned and ran down the hallway. I heard a smash like glass breaking as I came out of my room. I saw the window that was pointing towards the back of my house was broken. I looked out it to see him vanish into the distance. I can tell you one thing, I will never forget that face, those cold, evil eyes, and that psychotic smile. They will never leave my head.
Police are still on the look for this man. If you see anyone that fits the description in this story, please contact your local police department.
Okay, so this is the typical start of a police report.
Yeah.
I've seen that multiple
I
times.
woke up, saw some freaky shit.
Yeah,
I woke up, saw some freaky shit, and filed a report.
Oh shit. Wait, I need to scroll down here.
Take your time.
So, what do you think of the beginning of this story?
Like you said, typical, generic. Like, yeah. Woke up, saw some freaky shit, called the cops.
Yeah, I think
This one, someone actually happened to be injured.
I think another channel named Creepcast, a very big channel, like 1 million subscribers or something. They are doing the exact same thing as we and Haunted Router are doing. And I think they did this story back in the days. I remember they saying that it sounds like this is written by a child, and I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Most so far, cool.
As the kind of guy who's not really versed in creepypasta, like I'm versed in just traditional storytelling, and like the whole DeviantArt creepypasta scene was not my thing growing up, so I'm kind of a new guy coming in and seeing some of this stuff. So it's very interesting with because I'm like, yeah, no, there I can see, like, you know, maybe a 13, 14-year-old, because yeah, I kind of wrote a little like this whenever I was writing in my journals, but I never.
I think that's a good thing that you don't know.
Yeah, no.
The creepypastas out there, because when we do these episodes, you will not have read it before, and you come in with your.
Yeah, no, I'm coming in with fresh eyes. Like, it's fun.
The best thing we have narrated yet, though, that was part 5 of Pen Pal. That was the best story ever.
Anywho, Jeff and his family had just moved into a new neighborhood. His dad had gotten a promotion at work, and they thought it would be best if they lived in one of those fancy neighborhoods. Jeff and his brother, Liu? That is an interesting name.
That is a really interesting
Jeff
name.
And Liu. Like, okay. Wait. This is a very culturally interesting...
This is also a fun thing. Who the fuck is Jeff and Liu? Where the fuck did we go now? We went from a police report to this.
Yeah, no, it went from police are still on the lookout for him, and then Jeff and his family moved to the new thing. But yeah, no, that's like Jeff and Liu, like he's a that's a redneck. That's very redneck and Asian-y name. So it's just like Jeff and his adopted brother or something. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm dying here, man.
Like this is Liu Kang and not Ken Nessers. Wrong franchise. Combining franchise. This is Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter. Jeff and his brother Liu couldn't complain though. A new better house. What was not to love? As they were getting unpacked, one of the neighbors came by.
Hello.
She said.
I'm Barbara. I live across the... Wait, I see her as a bitch, you know. I'm Barbara. I live across the street from you. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself and to introduce my son.
She turns around and calls her son over.
Billy, these are our new neighbors.
Like, it sounds like you're trying to go like American, like California, but you keep sliding farther and farther to I have no idea.
you know those Karen typical sounding like in Sweden we call them Stockholm's girls, like the very how do you say
As in Stockholm syndrome?
no, not
That's creepy.
syndrome, Stockholm girls, like they are very bitchy. I don't know how to pronounce it.
So yeah, no, the bougie, the proper, the primped, the preps, the stuck up.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Right, I'm all right then. Billy said hi and ran back to play in his yard.
Okay, Jeff's mom.
Well,
Hey, Jeff's mom.
I'm Margaret, and this is my husband Peter.
Oh, Peter.
His mom's a porn star now? Like, what the? Like, wow, that's breathy.
And my two sons. And my two sons, Jeff and Leo.
Wait, I see her as a British woman.
And my two sons, Jeff and Leo.
This is a fun one. They introduced themselves, and then Barbara invited them to her son's birthday. Jeff and his brother were about to object when the mother said they would love it. When Jeff and his family were done packing, Jeff went up to it. We're done. I thought they were unpacking.
Wait, that's true. I thought they were okay. Wait, what? They were unpacking. Wait, hadn't they just moved?
Yeah, so it goes from
what the
being
fuck?
attacked to police are on the lookout
Jeff
to they had
and-
just moved to their new neighborhood.
Wait,
But like we said, written by a
don't pack.
13-year-old.
Are they going away again? Just moving again?
I believe this is just a continuity error that brought about by being written by a 13-year-old without
Fuck.
spell checking back in the
Yeah, it
day.
must be.
Doesn't this go way back before like autocorrect and a lot of the
Yeah, I
assisted
think this is
stuff?
back in 2012. The most creepypastas came out then.
Hey, hi, Gremlin.
Oh, it's the cat. I've never seen your cat before. You have said many times that you have a cat, but I've never seen it.
Classic cat fashion. She'd rather show you her ass than her face.
No, cute.
And
Anyways, okay, let's see. How the
Anyways,
Jeff
where-
sounds like. Earlier he was go to sleep, but that was like his murderer's side.
I thought that was the murderer,
Yeah,
monster
exactly.
killer.
But like,
And-
how did Jeff sound like? Mom. Mom, why would you invite us to some kid's party? If you haven't noticed, I'm not some dumb kid. But isn't he a kid?
I have no idea. I'm just marveling at your wondrous vocal talents. Anyways, back to mom. Back to the porn
right.
mom.
Jeff,
That is mother.
we just moved here. We should show that we want to spend time with our neighbors. Now we're going to that party, and that's final.
I think I might be stoned for this. Jeff started to talk, but stopped himself. Knowing,
Wait, sorry.
knowing he couldn't do anything.
What happened?
When after his mom said something, it was final. He walked out to his room and popped down on his bed. He sat there looking at the ceiling when suddenly he got a weird feeling. Not so much a pain, but a weird feeling. He dismissed it as some random feeling. He heard his mother call him down to get his stuff. He walked down to get it.
Okay, so now they're unpacking again. What? What?
I don't know.
Wait. What? Come down to get his... I thought... Okay, I guess.
I mean,
I'm kind of
this
lost.
is the one that this is the one that you reference every time we record. I want to do Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, because
I want to do Jeff the Killer. Now you're over here like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
shit?
I
You want it?
to my,
You
I,
brought this upon us.
to my defense, I haven't read or heard this story since like 6 years back. So like, but like this was my childhood. This was the first thing I ever watched on YouTube. A Swedish channel named Hemsökt Sverige, Haunted Sweden. They made a narration of this story, and I remember it being like
Was it a
2014 or something, and I listened to it, and it was the first YouTube video I ever watched, I think.
Was it a direct narration, or
Yeah,
did
direct.
they take the time to like maybe clean it up and
No,
maybe?
he reads stories off online.
Wow, like
A very similar
I'm not
story to
gonna
Jeff
lie.
the Killer is like Tiki Toby, but I enjoy that story a bunch more. A story I think for future episode, a story I actually haven't read either in a long time. Fuck. I wanna see some stories that I haven't read either, so you both could come blind in.
Yeah, no, actually, like something that I wouldn't mind doing is maybe like I just gave myself that idea as I was saying it. Like, I wouldn't mind going through some of these and maybe sprucing them up a little bit, like giving them like fixing some of these continuity errors, maybe adding something for some of these time skips. Like some of these are terribly disjointed, but they've got a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I wouldn't hate the idea of just coming in and, like, sprucing them up one of these days. I wonder if that would be a legitimate thing. Like they've got enough of a cultural background. I'm starting to see movies based on creepypasta pop up on YouTube. So, maybe one of these days we might try coming back through some of them and, like... You're the more creepypasta expert, so like I would definitely need your input. But coming through some of these and just cleaning them up, making them a little bit more coherent, because some of these are downright just wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, the next day, Jeff walked down the stairs to get breakfast and got ready. Okay. The next day, Jeff walked in. Like I said, time skip. Right?
The one day.
He walked. First, he was trying to.
I just need to say, what the fuck was this feeling that we're talking about? He got a weird feeling, not so much as pain, but a weird feeling. Okay.
Like I said, like these are the things. Like he's got an idea and he's jumping straight to the next day. Like he's not filling out. He needs details and stuff there. Like he's scratching the surface of an idea, but he's so excited that he's writing, I guess, which I can get. Like I remember whenever I started, if I had published my journals if this kind of stuff existed whenever I was this age, the stuff I was writing would look a lot like this.
Yeah.
So like I'd love to know what this guy is doing now. I'd imagine he's actually a good writer who's doing some amazing stuff, maybe.
I don't know, but I don't think anyone ever knew who wrote this creepypasta, actually. It never came out. So it's like... This is like forgotten... what do they call it? Forgotten imagery, forgotten...
Forgotten lore?
I don't know.
I
had a word in my head, but I can't... Anyways,
but also I think a lot of these are like bits and pieces like written by different people. That also might be why it's so disconjointed, because one guy's responsible for this section, another guy's responsible for that section.
Yeah.
Anywho,
okay.
The next day, Jeff walked down the stairs to get his breakfast and get ready for school. As he sat there eating his breakfast, he once again got that feeling. This time it was stronger. It gave him a slight tugging pain, but he once again dismissed it. As he and Liu finished with breakfast, they walked down to the bus stop. They sat there waiting for the bus. and then all of a sudden, some kid on a skateboard jumped over them, only inches over their laps. They both jumped back in surprise.
Hey, what the hell?
That.
Hey,
I was
what
trying to get
the
his
hell?
whatever. I failed. Fuck that up. Tried to get us both saying, we both jumped, so I was trying to get a dual voice in there, and I fucked up the line. Anyways, the kid landed and turned back to them. He kicked his skateboard up and caught it within his hands. The kid seemed to be about 12, 1 year younger than Jeff.
Oh wait,
Jeff.
you're not ready for this. Oh my days, I remember this now. Oh, you're not ready.
He wears an Aeropostale shirt and ripped blue jeans. He's gonna beat him to death,
Okay, let's see. Okay, Randy is this kid's name, I remember. How the fuck?
Randy?
How the fuck do I want this kid to sound?
Well,
do it.
it looks like we got some new meat.
Alright. Suddenly, 2 other kids appeared. One was super skinny, and the other was huge.
Well, since you're...
Holy Jesus.
I mean, yeah, no, they're supposed to be a douchebaggy teen, so the more voice breaking, the better.
No, that was real voice breaking.
Do it on purpose.
Well, since you're new here, I'd like to introduce ourselves. Over here is Keith.
Jeff and Lou both looked over to the skinny kid. He had a dopey face that you would expect a sidekick to have.
And he is Troy.
They looked over at the fat kid. Talk about a tub of lard.
Wait,
This kid
why
looked-
is the narrator saying that?
Since he was
Wait,
small.
the narrator is saying talk about a tub of lard. It's not real. It's like the narrator looked at the kid and said, "Hey, that kid is a tub of lard, bro."
Anyways, you got a line.
Oh, oh,
And I
They're the first kid.
am Randy. Now, for all the kids in this neighborhood, there's a small prize for the bus fare.
if you catch my drift. Oh, this is so weirdly written. It's so this proves that it must be a child who wrote this. Like this is so cool in his mind.
Bully, what can a bully do? And he saw the Hocus Pocus movie and saw them paying a toll for Halloween candy, so he's like, do that for the bus.
Oh, exactly.
Leo stood up, ready to punch the lights out of the kid's eyes, when one of his friends pulled a knife on him.
I had hoped that you would be more cooperative, but it seems you must do this the hard way.
The kid walked up to Lou and took his wallet out of his pocket. Jeff got that feeling again.
This
No,
fucking
it's cute.
feeling.
A burning sensation. He stood up, but Lou gestured him to sit down. Jeff ignored him and walked up to the kid.
Listen here, little punk. Give back my bro's wallet, or else.
Randy put the wallet in his pocket and pulled out his own knife.
Oh, and what will you do?
Just as he finished the sentence, Jeff popped the kid in the nose. As Randy reached for his...
Wait. I got that feeling in my head now that this is just a kid, like, sitting and, imagining...
He's in class,
Exactly.
what he would do to a bully.
Exactly.
He's in class imagining what he would do to a bully.
Exactly what I was about to say. Exactly. This is like,
This
bullies
is
are
every
so
teenage
bad.
kid going full John Wick in their mind. Jason Bourne. This is the fantasy every kid had growing up. Like, I did it, you did it, every kid did it. Like, this is props to him for turning it into something. Like, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Jeff grabs the kid's wrist and broke it.
Oh.
Randy screamed, and Jeff grabbed the knife from his hand. Troy and Keith rushed Jeff, but Jeff was too quick. He threw Randy to the ground. Keith lashed out at him, but Jeff ducked and stabbed him in the arm. Keith dropped his knife and fell to the ground screaming. Troy rushed him too, but Jeff didn't even need the knife. He just punched Troy straight in the stomach, and Troy was down. As he fell, he puked all over. Lou couldn't do nothing but look in amazement at Jeff.
I mean, I've heard of it happening. I've never seen it. So, there.
I love this story, bro. I'm sorry, it's just it's so typical.
Yeah, no.
It's like he wants to. He sees himself as Jeff. Like this is just him hoping that this would happen in real life.
This is a bullied kid doing his fantasy. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
What the fuck is this feeling they're talking about? I don't
That
remember.
feeling of just super rage. I'm going Hulk. I'm going crazy. It's that's the feeling.
Why would he have rage when he laid in his bed earlier?
It's kind of linking it to like just a spontaneity. Like he just like if you've ever seen the movies where like the crazy guy, everything goes silent and you hear a ringing and he's about to go crazy and he's staring into the fucking distance.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to write. I know what I know the exact movie scene he's trying to do. And it's just the dude staring off into the distance. The sound is ringing, and all of a sudden he snaps to attention, like, "Oh, what was that?" And basically, finally, this thing happens while there's something for him to suddenly go crazy on.
Yeah. Okay. I can see it.
In fact, I can give you a great one. Have you ever seen Wanted with Angelina Jolie and the curving bullets and shit? Basically, it's that without the pills knocking to calm him down. Like it's just he's about to go crazy. Anyways, I believe you have a line.
Anyways. Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey,
Leo.
maybe one of these days I need to do the voices because I can actually swap from various emotional.
Oh yeah, we could do one in the future where you can do the voices. I love voice acting though. Voice acting is my favorite thing to do.
I can see that you really go into it, and you're inspiring me to be honest.
Oh, thank you so much.
Anyways.
Okay, how the fuck is Leo supposed to sound like? I see him as the younger, more pitched.
Jeff, how'd you do that? Hello, Jeff, how'd you?
That was all they said. They saw the bus coming and they knew they'd be blamed for the whole thing. But they started running as fast as they could. As they ran, they looked back and saw the bus driver rushing over to Randy and the others. As Jeff and Lou made it to school, they didn't dare tell what happened. As they did, I got my mouse over. All they did was sit and listen. Lou just thought of that as his brother beating up a few kids, but Jeff knew it was more. It was something scary. Dun dun dun! As he got the feeling, he felt how powerful he was. The urge was just hurt someone. What I say? He didn't like how it's, but he couldn't help feeling happy. He felt that strange feeling go away and stay away for the entire day of school, even as he walked home due to the whole thing near the bus stop, and how he wouldn't be taking the bus anymore. He felt happy. When he got home, his parents asked him how his day was, and he said in somewhat ominous voice,
"It was a wonderful day."
Next morning, he heard a knock on his front door. He walked out to find 2 police officers at the door, his mother looking back at him with an angry look.
Oh shit, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I remember this too. This is so stupid.
Okay. Jeff, this officer has told me that you attacked 3 kids, that it wasn't a regular fighting,
And that they were stabbed
Stabbed, son.
I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, they pulled the knife first.
The accent just fucking went crazy. Fuck, wait. It's lagging as fuck for me.
Jeff's gaze fell to the floor, showing his mother that it was true.
Okay. Is it still working for me? Yes, I think so. Okay, continue.
Oh, was that a lag? Was that more than a lag spike?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anyways, Jeff's gaze fell to the floor, showing his mother that it was true.
What? Where the fuck are we? Oh! Yeah, okay.
Mom, they were the ones who pulled the knives on me and Leo.
Oh, the cops.
Son,
Said one of the cops.
we've had 3 kids. 2 stabbed. 1 having a bruise on his stomach. And we have witnesses proving that you fled the scene. Now what does that tell us?
Jeff knew it was no use. He could say him and Lou had been attacked, but then there is no proof it was not them who attacked first. They couldn't say they weren't fleeing because, if truth be told, they were. So Jeff couldn't defend himself or Leo.
Well, I'm not saying your stutter is not so bad during this recording.
Yeah, no, I noticed myself that I seem to be flowing rather smoothly today.
Yeah, because I noticed the difference between the pen pal stories and now.
To be fair, I've been smoking rather hard for the past several hours, so that might have something to do with it. I'm probably a little slower than I normally would be.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I make his mother. I don't think I do it. I
mean,
don't think,
I can
don't-
only
I don't think
do it
I do it like 100%. Fuck! I can't talk. I don't think I'm doing it. By my own mind, like I do it automatically. Like I change her accent by some fucking reason.
Yeah, it feels like you're choosing their personality and accent at the moment, and it is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, yeah, here comes the mother again.
Son, call down your brother.
Yeah, no, like, now it's suddenly German?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeff couldn't do it. Since it was him who beat up all the kids.
Sir, it was me. I was the one who beat up the kids. Leo tried to hold me back, but he couldn't stop me.
Okay, what is this? Like, I'm too strong. He tried to hold me back, but he couldn't.
I mean,
Oh,
it's the feeling.
it's the
cop
fucking
looked
feeling, bro. Oh,
And
it's
the cop looked at his partner and they go,
Is it me again? Or?
"You're lying." Yep. You got a lot of lines this one.
Did you already? Did you say that?
It might have got lost in the
The cop
noise.
looked at his partner and they both nod. Did you say that?
I'll go ahead and give you another one so you can come in clean. The cop looked at his partner and they both nod.
Okay.
Well, kid, looks like a jail in juvie.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. They don't even need a what is it named?
That's a kangaroo trial, I
sentence,
guess.
a trial. Does the police just go up and choose the way this goes?
Well, they can have an estimation on like, this is the kind of damage they've done. This is after a fight. So if they have enough experience on the force, they might have an idea of what the sentence might end up being.
And how old are these kids? Weren't they like 12?
That is actually a very good question, but that is also why juvie would be close to appropriate. But still, logic is
in Sweden. In Sweden, you can't get sentenced until you're 15. So if you went and killed someone as a 15-year-old, under 15, you can't be sentenced.
You would definitely end up in jail here, or at least a jail-like structure.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
no.
the worst thing you can get in trouble here is something we call sus. That's you can. It's like family. It's like fuck. Also, why can't I pronounce my words? I'm thinking. You know, I have the English words in my head, but I can't pronounce them.
Take a breath, my friend. You just.
Like I have a problem. You know, I can write perfectly in English. I can do I can think perfectly in English. But when I try to talk English with someone who talks English, I can't pronounce my words.
You do, believe it or not, you do an amazing job. I forget that you don't speak English naturally until you have moments like this. And all I can suggest is do similar to what I've been doing and just, of course, I have a chemical aid slowing down my speech, but just slow down a tad. Take a breath. You're doing fine. You're great. Like, you speak more than one language, and that is a skill and talent. I don't speak anything but English and bad English.
English and padding. Yeah, okay, thank you. I needed to hear that.
You're doing fine. And like you said, like, my stutter is surprisingly missing today, and I'm attributing it to a very strong herb this time around.
Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see. Oh, Leo.
Yeah, I think you needed that. You needed a little pep talk, my friend.
Yeah.
Wait.
Says Lou. They all looked up to see him holding a knife. The officers pulled their guns.
The officers pulled their guns.
This is definitely leaning towards America.
Blood. Here's a little
Like,
child.
I'm sorry.
He's like 12 at the top of the stairs with a knife. What the fuck is he supposed to do? Fly on you?
To be fair, they use tasers nowadays. They don't go straight to the guns this time. Now,
fucking
these
stupid.
days. But yeah, no.
You know, I don't even think police is allowed to use guns in Sweden.
No, in Sweden, yeah, I don't know, but I know in America that in the few times that I've dealt with the cops, they have this very strange method of escalation. Like, I once got taken, so weird tangent. Sorry, we might be wasting film. But I once had a stupid situation where I did not realize that I was driving on a suspended license. Because of this, I had to go to court, and the judge decided that I needed to be processed. I needed to be fingerprinted. I needed to get my mugshot taken. I had to go through the whole works, but they were just gonna let me out. I was there till midnight. They handcuffed me to a dude who was deported and a dude who was there for like every drug charge imaginable. And I'm sitting there like, I'm here over a seatbelt. I got pulled over for a seatbelt and was told that my license had been suspended years ago. I didn't know this. But yeah, the entire time they're just treating me like I'm one of the drug... And they had this little old lady pinned there for the exact same thing I was. And it's just like, they're treating us like we're the drug dealer, dude. And I'm just like, we're not doing... it's just like, they'll take the non-violent guy and literally armbar him into the point where it's like, he's not... And get to, like... They have this weird thing. It's just like, they automatically just treat you as the shittiest thing possible. They ignore all context. Like, it's just like, you are immediately, like, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just in dirt. It is weird mentality.
I
it's
heard
just
that
like,
America's police is not the greatest.
some of them, sometimes I get it, like, whenever they're being violent and they're fighting with you, fine, but I literally walked myself into the courtroom, was told I have to have my picture taken and fingerprinted, so I'm like, oh, and I have to pay a fine. So I'm like, okay, I go and pay the fine. Like, I am literally being compliant. I am not putting up a fight, but they're acting like I am.
Yeah,
And it's just like, bro, like, I literally came here on my own accord. I didn't realize that this was an issue. Like, and it's just like, what the fuck?
I heard.
Like,
I heard America also has kind of gruesome and harsh punishments.
No, we actually have laws that are actually to prevent unnecessary punishment. So yeah, no, like
Yeah, because
we have like it's in our constitution that we cannot that we're protected from cruel and unusual punishment. So yeah, no, we backwards. But yeah, no, but for some reason, so that just means that the judge can't force you to live in a porta potty for the next 20 years, basically. But they can still send you to jail for X amount of years and force you into hard labor for all that entire time. So,
you know, life sentence here in Sweden, the longest you can get in prison is 20 years. So whatever you do, you can't get more than 20 years in prison. Like, that's kind of crazy. I think the worst thing you can get the worst thing you can get in Sweden is like psychiatric hospital. If you are seen as crazy, you can get locked in for life.
That's wild, because here in America you can get hit with consecutive life sentences. Like you are sentenced to 3 life sentences plus 80 years, and it's just like,
okay.
What does that even mean? Like, you're gonna die in prison, and then they're gonna bury you under the jail for another fucking 120 years.
No, they have to present the body. Like, take care of the body for another 80 years.
I have no, like, yeah, no, I'll hear stuff like, yeah, no, they were in prison for 3 life sentences. I'm like, so what are they gonna do? They're gonna let the guy die of old age, then they're gonna, like, what, find his reincarnation and imprison that? What the fuck does imprisonment for 3 life sentences supposed to fucking mean?
But a life sentence isn't a life sentence isn't a life sentence, right? It isn't a life sentence.
Well,
is supposed to be
life
like
sentence
life.
means you are in prison for life.
Is it actually because here in Sweden life sentence is 20 years? Like,
no, life sentence is life sentence. You are going to die in that prison.
Okay.
Like,
so like, what the
they're
fuck
just not going.
I think Jeffrey Dahmer got like he got like 17 life sentences for all the victims he killed. Like, he killed 17 people and got like 17 life sentences. So
yeah, I've heard some people say it's like, oh yeah, no, like you can parole for X amount of life sentences. So it's just like, yeah, no, you were that one you were forgiven for, but you still have 17 more that you're gonna have to. It's just like, it is ridiculous. It is a ridiculous.
Yeah, that sounds fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, no, like our judicial system is ridiculous. We make to the point where we make television about it.
Yeah,
I
just wanted to end it with I think Sweden is more about rehabilitation than punishment. So they like want to prevent further crimes instead of like punishing people for their crimes. So like they like they see criminals as people, as many other countries don't.
Well, I think we see ours as resources, because I've heard of them basically being rented out to fast food joints, and they spend their day in jail, then they go out to work at like a McDonald's or something, and then they go back to jail. And it's just, and I think their paycheck is even garnished by the government and this, that, and the other. So it's a very strange system.
Yeah, but that also proves that I think rehabilitation works a much more better than the harsh punishments other countries get. Because, you know, in Sweden, except, I sound like a racist now, but except all the immigrants that come here and shoot up our schools and shit. I am not racist.
That's an entirely
that's just
other
how it is.
kind of worm that you're probably going to want to
But, like,
cut out of this video.
I can't cut out. I don't edit this stuff.
Ooh,
but
wow.
I
This is
don't
going to
care.
be a short episode.
I'm not racist. I have a black best friend, like who. that is true though. A bunch of
Yeah, but that is literally the line, isn't it? I can't be racist. I have a background for it. Like, everyone's like,
but it is true though. I have a black best
take
friend.
that
His
shovel
name is
away
Bob.
from you and let's get back to this story.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish with saying like Sweden has the lowest crime rates, at least back in the days until. That sounds so racist, but I don't mean it in a racist way.
I'm saying, like, let me take my shovel away from you.
I remember like 2018, before that, we were the most safest country in the entire world because we had the lowest crime rates. I don't think we have had a serial killer in this country since like the 50s or something, and that wasn't even big. But like rehabilitation works a bunch more better than the harsh punishments other countries give.
To be fair, I think we practice more enslavement. Anyways.
Yes. Okay, yeah, right. We spent like 12 minutes of this. Okay, where
That
are we?
was a fun tangent.
Wait, it's me.
Yep.
It was me. I lit up those little punks. I have the no, wait, that is Leo.
It was me. I beat up those little punks. Have the marks to prove it.
He lifted up his sleeves to reveal cuts and bruises, as if he was in the struggle.
Son, just put the knife down.
Said the officer. Liu held up the knife and dropped it to the ground. He put his hands up and walked over to the cops.
No, it was me. I did it.
Jeff had tears running down his face.
Oh. I was supposed to make that sad. That didn't. That didn't. I think I had the wrong emotion on here. Okay, Leo. Wait.
No, I think this is a police officer.
Huh. Poor bro. Tried to take the blame for what I did. Well, take me away.
Oh, you're right. The police led Liu out to the patrol car.
Leo, tell them it was me. Tell them I was one of those little kids.
He's becoming more and more of just like, does his tongue even move in that one?
No, but that works also. He's becoming more and more crazy.
Jeff watched helplessly as I think that's that I understand that helplessness as the cop car speeds off.
Wait,
with
I think
Liu
you got. Where are you now? I think Jeff's
Oh.
mother put.
Jeff's mother put her hands on his shoulder.
Jeff, please, you don't have to lie. I know it's Leo.
You can what? What the fuck? That's stupid. What? Okay, first off, his mother just accepts, like, Leo just coming down the stairs and saying he was the one.
I mean, he's
who
the
did it.
adopted
And then
stepchild.
and then second off, why the fuck did she accept just to let him go away with the police without, like, following at least?
That's why he's the adopted foreign stepchild. So it's just like, yeah, no, take that one away. That one's defective. Fuck.
That one away.
Like that, I have no idea. Like we said, this was written by potentially a 13-year-old.
Yeah, absolutely. This is how he sees the world. Like, maybe he has a mother who doesn't care about him at all, and he pays his mother for this. This whole story is just based on pieces of his life.
Then yeah, that would mean that he potentially had a brother who was blamed for something he did, and his mother was just like, yeah, no, take the other one away.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, you're the implications of your statement of this being too accurate could. Anyways,
Jeff?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Jeff watched helplessly as the cop's car speeds off with Lou inside. A few minutes later, Jeff's dad pulled into the driveway. Seeing Jeff's face and knowing something was wrong.
Oh, now it's the father's voice. Okay, another voice. How is he supposed to sound? Son. Son, what is it? No, wait, I see him as monotone. Son, what is it?
Are you trying to go Darth Vader? Like, Jeff couldn't answer. His vocal cords were strained from crying instead. Jeff's mother walked his father inside to break the bad news to him as Jeff wept in the driveway. After an hour or so, Jeff walked back into the house, seeing that his parents were both shocked, sad, and disappointed. He couldn't look at them. He couldn't see how they thought of Lou when it was his fault. Yeah, he just went to... I mean, crying for an hour is exhausting. I've been there. He just... trying to get the whole thing out of his mind. 2 days went by, with no word from Lou at JDC. No friends to hang out with. Nothing but sadness and guilt.
So they just drove him straight to GTC? Just drove him straight there? Without any statements from his mother or anything, just drove him straight to JTC?
I mean, to be fair, like, my mom caught me playing with matches once and drove me straight to a juvie center and said, if you ever play with matches again, this is where you'll end up. So...
Fuck.
So, yeah,
wait,
no...
What is a JDC?
If I'm understanding... Juvenile Detention Center.
Is that for kids or something?
He said juvie, and that is a... Like I said, if you're underage, if you're too young to go to jail... You go to juvenile jail.
And that is like just a child prison.
Pretty much, yeah.
What the fuck?
Like I said,
I don't know if I really like the idea of putting childs to prison. Like, what the fuck? Their brains isn't even developed yet. They definitely need rehabilitation.
It's basic. It's kind of debated here because it's basically a pipeline. If they end up in juvie, they will end up in jail. Like it's a thing. So yeah, when the whole story about us being very jail happy, where we're just trying to put everyone in jail, it's not that far off.
Oh, yeah. Well,
like
anyways.
It is very easy. Anyways, yeah.
No
friends to hang out.
Yep.
Yeah, you just asked what JDC was.
No, I was about to ask you. Say that you ended on JDC. So.
Yeah. No friends to hang out. Nothing but sadness and guilt. That is until Saturday, when Jeff is woke up by his mother.
Is woke up. Wait, is that actually how you write it? When Jeff is woke up.
That is until Saturday, when Jeff is woke up by his mother. Yes.
Is that actually how you write it? It sounds weird.
Yeah, no. That's until Sunday, when Jeff is woken up by his mother.
Yeah, that sounds better. Woken up.
With a happy sunshiny face.
Jeff?
So yeah, no. That's just a typo that
Jeff?
has persisted for years.
Hello? Hello? Did you die? Hello? I think he disappeared. Yo. Oh.
Hello?
What happened?
I don't know. I noticed that you were suddenly frozen in place.
You were frozen in place.
And I just clicked refresh and rejoined.
Oh, okay.
And I guess we had a Wi-Fi glitch.
Okay. Well, okay. It's the mother's line again.
Yeah.
Jeff? It's today.
She said as she opened the curtains and let light flood into the room.
What was today?
Jeff, as he stirs awake.
It's Phyllis party.
I mean, so your kid is in jail for juvie for killing someone. You're still going to send your kid to another kid's birthday party.
Wait, I think it was like 2 days also. Like 2 days later, they just wanted to go to fucking party. He's sitting and grieving in his room, like sad, crying his eyes out, and she's just wanted to go to a fucking kids party.
Yeah. Anyway, he was now fully awake.
Okay.
Wow. I don't think they will do kids party after.
There was a long pause.
Yes.
Wait, I fucked up my OBS here. Wait, okay, so.
Yes. We both know what happened. I think this party could be the thing that brightens up the past days. Now, get dressed.
Jeff's mother walked out of the room and downstairs to get ready herself. He fought himself to get up. He picked out a random shirt and a pair of jeans and walked downstairs. He saw his mother and father all dressed up. His mother in a dress and his father for a kid's birthday?
Yeah, for a kid's fucking birthday party. You know what they say?
What are you, socialite?
They're only that age once.
Whatever. He saw his mother and father all dressed up. His mother in a dress and his father in a suit. He thought, why would you ever... I agree with... You know what? Yeah, no, I agree with this. He thought, why would you ever go to a kid's party? Hey,
Son, is that all you got to wear?
said Jeff's mom.
Is that all you're going to wear? Okay. I guess they like the kid or something? Wait, they met this lady, Barbara or something. No, wait, that's...
They moved to the neighborhood, meet the neighbor, invite themselves to the kids' party, and now they're going to it like it's a fucking gala.
Anyways.
But I wear too much.
He said his mother found the feeling to yell at him, and hit it with a smile.
Okay, the father. Now, Jeff, we may be overdressed, but this is how you go if you want to make an impression.
I mean, you're making an impression, all right. Said his father. Jeff grunted and went back to his room.
How are you fancy clothes?
He yelled downstairs.
Just pick something.
Called his mother. He looked around in the closet for what he would call fancy. He found a pair of black dress pants he had for special occasions and an undershirt. He couldn't find a shirt to go with it, though. He looked around and found only a striped and patterned shirt. None of which go with the dress pants. Finally, he found a white hoodie and put it on.
Yo,
Both? Wait, how the fuck do I do both? You're
wearing
that?
Fair enough. I was gonna try going for the monotone guy.
Oh, oh, we can do that.
Ready?
You're wearing that?
They both said. His mother looked at her watch.
No time to change. Let's just go.
I think that's more Scandinavian now.
I don't know
She said.
what happens with the fucking accents. I tried to keep the British accent, but I can't fucking do British.
To be fair, you've gone from a story that had one voice for you, maybe two, and they were vastly spread out, and this one's giving you full-on paragraphs and multiple characters. So
this is too much for my brain to comprehend.
Yeah, I would be struggling, and I'm over here just laughing at you and enjoying the entertainment. She said as she herded Jeff and his father out the door.
Oh no.
Across the street
Oh.
over to Barbara and Billy's house. Like, your next door neighbors. Like, why rush? They knocked on the door.
I remember this now. The thing that's coming now is the most stupidest ass thing in this entire no, not the most. It's coming later. But like,
It gets worse.
it gets worse.
They knocked on the door, and at it appeared that Barbara. Just like his parents, way overdressed. As they walked inside, all Jeff could see were adults, no kids.
But oh wait, what the fuck did I do, Barbara's? Oh, it was the bitch.
The kids are out in the yard, Jeff. How about you go and meet some of them?
Said Barbara. Jeff walked outside to a yard full of kids. They were running around in weird cowboy costumes and shooting each other with plastic guns. He might as well be standing in a Toys R Us.
Oh, Toys R Us! I remember that toy store back in the days. Or that.
I think I might have walked in once.
Yeah, I remember. I looked on Cartoon Network when I was younger, and I remember all the ads being Toys R Us.
Yeah, no, I remember that, alright. Suddenly a kid came up and handed him a toy gun and a hat.
Oh no.
Hey, wanna play?
Very classic kid, he said.
I know it. I always know.
The kid looked at him with that weird puppy dog face.
Please.
Said the kid.
I.
Said Jeff. He put on the hat and started to pretend to shoot at the kids. At first he thought it was...
Wait, this is not a great beginning. This is gonna end with him. This is gonna end with him starting a school shooting or something.
But then he started to actually have fun.
Oh,
It might not have been super cool, but it was the first time he had done something that took his mind off Leo. So he played with the kids for a while, until he heard a noise. A weird rolling noise. Then it hit him. Randy, Troy, and Keith all jumped over the fence on their skateboards. Jeff dropped the fake gun and ripped off the hat. Randy looked at Jeff with a burning hatred.
Hello? Jeff, is it?
He said.
We have some unfinished business.
Jeff sighed, bruised his nose.
I have whatever. I really grab all of you.
So now he's turning into a really bad Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, if you were to put a little more enunciation in there, you'd almost have it. Randy got an angry look.
I will understand to either side.
There you go. Randy got an angry look in his eyes.
Oh no, I don't go for evil. I go for winning. You may have kicked our asses that one day, but not today.
As he said that, Randy rushed at Jeff. They both fell to the ground. Randy punched Jeff in the nose, and Jeff grabbed him by the ears and headbutted him.
Okay, wait, so no parents see this? And none of the kids react, they just continue playing?
To be fair, I've seen a lot of schoolyard fights where it's just the kids form a ring around the kids fighting, and so like Jeff pushed Randy off him, and they both rose to their feet. Kids were screaming, and parents were running out of the house. There they go.
Okay, there you go.
Joy and Keith both pulled guns out of their pockets.
Oh, where the fuck did they get guns from?
Again, way too easy to be done in America. I can acknowledge this. Especially especially when this was written like early 80s, like late 80s, early 90s.
This was
Guns
written
were
in
in just about
2012 or something.
2012.
Around that time.
They were. I think they were starting.
Creepypastas weren't a thing until 2001, and that was Ted the Caver.
So yeah, no, this, and then so he might have been writing this before 2012, whenever he was a kid.
As we said, it was based off of a picture that was created around that.
Fair. But then, of course, the writing had to come from something. But anyways,
Okay,
but yeah, no.
This is my line. I don't know. It said they said, so I will do Troy. You know, the fat kid. Let's see how he sounds.
No one that got with eye.
There you go. They said, Randy pulled a knife on Jeff and stabbed it into his shoulder.
Oh shit! Not bad. Wait, what?
I mean,
what? Wasn't like
this is
Jeff,
definitely quite escalation. Like,
wasn't Jeff like the troublemaker who just beat the crap out of them, and now he's just standing back?
Jeff screamed and fell to his knees. He doesn't have that feeling kicking in yet,
Oh
I
yeah.
guess.
Oh yeah, right.
Randy started kicking in his face. After 3 kicks, Jeff grabs his foot and twists it,
Okay.
causing Randy to fall down.
Okay, here it comes.
Jeff stood up and walked towards the back door. Troy grabbed him.
Troy.
Need some help?
He picks Jeff up by the back of the collar and throws him through the patio door. As Jeff tries to stand, he is kicked down to the ground. Randy repeatedly starts kicking Jeff until he starts to cough up blood.
Come on, Jeff. Fight me.
Picks up Jeff and throws him into the kitchen. Randy sees a bottle of vodka on the counter and smashes it over Jeff's head.
Fight.
Too many action movies.
Fight.
But
He throws Jeff.
what is this bullshit movie thing? Yeah, like Randy just walking around over Jeff and like, fight me, Jeff. Fight me. Stand up and fight me. He's talking about revenge, just fucking stab his face already.
Yeah, he throws Jeff back into the living room.
Oh,
Come on, Jeff. Look at me.
I think
Jeff glances.
Randy must be the only normal voice I have made in this entire story.
He's the most, yeah. Jeff glances up, his face riddled with blood.
I was the one who got your brother sent to GDC, and now you're just gonna sit here and let him rot in there for a whole year. You should be ashamed.
I mean, that was more of a psycho voice than what you're giving the actual psycho. Jeff starts to get up.
Oh, finally, you stand and fight.
Jeff is now to his feet. Blood and vodka on his face. Ooh, that's gotta burn.
Oh.
Once again, he gets that strange feeling.
Oh.
That one in which he hasn't felt for a while.
Finally, he's up.
Says Randy as he runs at Jeff. Then, that's when it happens. Something inside Jeff snaps. His psyche is destroyed. All rational thinking is gone. All he can do is kill.
What?
He grabs
what
Randy.
is this bullshit?
Yeah, he's seeing red. As Randy grabs him, pile drives him to the ground. He gets on top of him and punches him straight in the heart.
Straight in
The
the
punch.
Damn, he must be fucking strong.
Not necessarily. It's not about strength. It's about timing. If you catch the heart at just the right pressure and in between beats, you can actually interrupt the rhythm, causing an arrhythmia, which causes the heart to stop.
Huh.
I know
When did you
too.
become a hospital guy?
I just have I have a lot of knowledge on how to kill people, and it's suddenly starting to scare me.
Yeah, that.
I never really stopped.
I'm happy that we live in different countries.
I never stopped to compile my knowledge, but no. I could scare somebody. Anyway. Finally, says Randy as he runs. He grasps from Jeff, jams, hammers him, punch after punch. Blood gushes from Randy's body until he takes one final breath and dies.
Oh.
Everyone is looking at Jeff now. His parents.
Wait. This escalates so fucking quickly.
Yeah, no,
my
this
brain
one.
can't comprehend what's going on.
Yeah, no, this is going from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat. Well, lack thereof, actually.
Like,
Everyone is looking.
Oh look!
Everyone,
Look! I can see here. I'm gonna do another new voice soon. It's fucking Keith. How the fuck is that skinny ass kid going to sound? Oh my gosh! It's
very
too many
nasally,
voices.
I'd imagine. Everyone was looking at Jeff now. The parents, the crying kids, even Troy and Keith. Although they easily break from their gaze and point their guns at Jeff, Jeff sees the guns trained on him and runs for the stairs. As he runs, Troy and Keith let out fire on him, each shot missing. Jeff runs up the stairs. He hears Troy and Keith follow up behind. As they let out their final rounds of bullets, Jeff ducks into the bathroom. He grabs a towel rack and rips it off the wall. Troy and Keith race in, knives ready. Troy swings his knife at Jeff, who backs away and bangs the towel rack into Troy's face.
Damn.
I mean, he at least put some thought into it.
So Troy is gonna live at least?
Troy goes down hard, and now all that's left is Keith.
Oh.
He is more agile than Troy, though, and ducks when Jeff swings the towel rack. He drops the knife and grabs Jeff by the neck. He pushed him into the wall. A thing of bleach fell on top of him, and from the top shelf. It burnt both of them, and they both started to scream. Jeff wiped his eyes as best as he could. He pulled back the towel rack and swung it straight at Keith's head. As they lay there, bleeding to death, he allowed an ominous smile.
What's so funny?
Asked Jeff. Keith pulled out a letter and switched it on.
What's so funny? What's funny?
He said.
Is that you're covered in bleach and alcohol?
Jeff's eyes widened as Keith threw the lighter at him. As soon as the flame made contact with him, flames ignited the alcohol and the vodka. While the alcohol burned him, the bleach bleached his skin. Jeff let out a terrible screech as he caught on fire. He tried to roll out of the fire, but it was no use. The alcohol made him a walking inferno. He ran down the hall and fell down the stairs. Everybody started screaming as they saw Jeff, now a man on fire, drop to the ground nearly dead. The last thing Jeff saw was his mother and father trying to extinguish the flame. That's when he passed out. When Jeff woke.
This is still going too quickly. Like, what the Okay. Is Jeff dead now, or
A kid doesn't ever quite understand with zero concept of time. When Jeff woke, he had a cast wrapped around his face. I don't think that's how that works. He couldn't see anything, but he felt a cast on his shoulder and stitches all over his body. He tried to stand up, but he realized that there was a tube in his arm. When he tried to get up, it fell out, and a nurse rushed in.
Hi.
All right, Nurse Rasmus.
Another fucking new voice. Oh my god.
I don't think you can get out of bed just yet.
No wait, this is
She said.
No wait. She sounds like a pretty woman. Like
I don't think you can get out of bed yet.
She said she put him back in his bed and reinserted the tube. Jeff sat there with no vision, no idea of what his surroundings were. Finally, after hours, he heard his mother.
Is that a police car outside your house?
You're hearing that?
Are you hearing that?
Yeah, I am. I'm surprised you are.
Yeah, I hear it kind of loudly. I thought it was something breaking into your house. I thought you were gonna die on this recording.
I got a baseball bat.
You got a baseball, okay. You're gonna do Jeff the Killer on them?
I mean, not quite, but, you know, elbows and knees are quite vulnerable.
Yeah, I guess.
And hey, you know what? If I die, I'm gonna bend
at
least bend one kneecap back.
That's gonna be a fucking video, though.
Anyways, mommy dearest,
What?
it's your line.
Oh, I thought you.
Mom's talking.
I thought you jumped over stuff.
No, it's you're speaking, and I was making a joke to anyone who might get that movie reference.
Okay, there we are. Okay. I need to fix it up. Line it up with the OBS, so I need to scroll down a bit. I have the text in the background so people can read with us if you haven't seen the episodes I released.
That's probably a good thing with how you're delivering old Jeffy boy's lines.
Okay.
Honey, are you okay?
She asked Jeff. Jeff couldn't answer though. His face was covered and he was unable to speak. Yeah, it's kind of an asshole-ish thing to do. You walk in, someone's face is completely covered, and you ask them a question. Like, come on. That's like asking someone whose jaw is wired shut if they're hungry.
Oh wait, listen to this shit.
Oh, honey, I have a great news. After all the witnesses told the police that Randy confessed of trying to attack you, they decided to let Leo go.
Is she suddenly French?
I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, the fucking accents, bro.
This is a very culturally diverse family.
At least
Even the mother changes every time she speaks. This made Jeff almost pull up, stopping halfway, remembering the tube coming out of his arm.
I'll be out by tomorrow, and then the two of you will be able to be together again.
Jeff's mother hugs Jeff and says her goodbyes.
Wait, so they just they just leave him in the hospital? Not staying with him?
That one I don't have much experience in hospitals, so I can't really speak on that one.
Yeah, because here, I think that mostly, if you have a caring parent who cares about you, they should fucking stay with you if you're near death.
That is also something I cannot speak on.
I can. I've been in the hospital multiple times.
I do not have caring parents.
No, that's sad.
I'm over it. Anyway, where were we? Yeah. The next couple of weeks were those. The next couple of weeks were those where Jeff was visited by his family. Why was that hard to say? Then came the day where his bandages were to be removed. His family were all there to see it. What he would look like. As the doctors unwrapped the bandages from Jeff's face, everyone was on the edge of their seats. They waited until the last bandage holding the cover of his face was almost removed.
Another new fucking voice. The doctor. Okay, let's see.
I can't wait.
Well, let's hope for the best.
He's a doctor, not a mortician!
Okay, that's him now.
Said the doctor.
That's also an assholey thing to say. Like, like sitting there with the bandages, like, let's hope he doesn't look like shit.
I mean, yeah, no, like, you're the doctor. Shouldn't you at least have an idea of what he's gonna look like?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Of course, I don't have much experience with plastic surgery, so, he quickly pulls the cloth, letting the rest fall from Jeff's face. Jeff's mother screams at the sight of his face. Even Jeff's dad stares awestruck at his face.
That's fucking terrible.
Poor emotional control.
What a shitty
That
ass
is
mother.
poor emotional control.
Oh.
Also, like, this is what? The Joker, Jigsaw, and every other injured facial person's backstory?
Yeah.
I believe this is your line.
Leo and Jeff's dad stare.
Oh, did I not? Yeah. All right. Leo and Jeff dad stare awestruck at his face.
Oh, look, we have Jeff's face again. Jeff's voice again. I think I'm gonna change his voice a little now because he's fucking psycho or something. Oh, what? What happened with that?
Or
guy?
I think
Everything his psyche broke and like he became a killer. That isn't even brought up here.
I don't know. His lips got burned away, so work that into it.
Okay. What? What happened to my face?
Jeff said, as he rushed out of bed and ran to the bathroom. He looked in the mirror and saw the cause of the distress. His face. It's horrible. His lips were burnt to a deep shade of red. Okay, not maybe a way. His face was turned into pure white color, and his hair singed from brown to black. He slowly put his hand on his face. It had a sort of leathery feel to it. He looked back to his family, then back to his mirror.
Jeff?
So Lou had a sex change suddenly?
No, I made the high note earlier also.
Jeff?
Said Lou.
It's not that bad.
No wait, now okay, now it's weird. Wait, wait.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad?
Said Jeff.
It's perfect.
His family were equally surprised. Jeff started laughing uncontrollably. His parents' eye had been left eye and hand were twitching.
Wait, who is this? Jeff, are you okay? Who the fuck is this?
Pick a voice.
Okay, mother.
Jeff, are you okay?
Now it's Jeff.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've never felt more happy. Look at me. This face goes perfectly with me.
He couldn't stop laughing. He stroked his face, feeling it, looking at it in the mirror. What caused this? Well, you may recall that when Jeff was fighting Randy, something in his mind, his sanity, snapped. Now he was left as a crazy killing machine. That is, his parents didn't know.
Okay, is this the narrator talking with us?
I don't know. You're asking me to explain the mind of a 13-year-old? I haven't been a 13-year-old in 20 years.
Oh, what happened?
I was just reminding myself of my age.
Oh.
I haven't been a 13-year-old in 23 years.
You're old, man.
Shut up.
Oh, it's okay. You have a few years left.
Anyways, I believe...
Oh, this is me, yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Doctor,
said Jeff's mom.
is my son alright? You're not in the head.
Oh yes. This behavior is typical for patients that have taken a very large amount of painkillers.
No, you immediately made me think of Courage the Cowardly Dog's fucking doctor. Like, it wasn't that Indian, but
Oh wait, you want the Indian accent? You want the Indian accent?
Oh my god!
This behavior doesn't change in a few weeks. Do you want the Indian accent?
Oh my god! Like, I just immediately heard Courage the Cowardly Dog's doctor, and it was just like, oh, that one broke me. That one broke me. Oh my god, I just about pissed myself.
You want an Indian accent?
Do whatever accent
Okay,
you
let's
want,
see.
but
I'm gonna redo this.
this.
Oh yes, this behavior is typical for patients that have taken a very large amount of painkillers. If this behavior doesn't change in a few weeks, bring him back here, and we will give him a psychological test.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Jeff's mother went out over to Jeff.
Jeff, sweetheart, it's time to go.
Jeff looks away from his mirror. His face still
Are you okay, man?
turned into a crazy smile.
Are you
Smile.
Are you okay?
That was the.
Oh yes. This behavior is typical for patients that have taken a very large amount of painkillers.
No problem. Like, I just heard. No problem at all. Like, it's just like I just heard. Like, it was so like. It was like direct from Courage the Cowardly Dog. You mentioned Cartoon Network.
I actually know.
I know you know Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I know actually. I was fucking terrified of that show when I was little.
So yeah, no, like the image that flashed in my mind right now is just.
This is also weirdly written. K-mommy,
Ha ha ha!
His mother took him by the shoulder and took him to get his clothes.
No, I didn't do the line. I just meant it was weirdly written. The laughing part.
Oh.
Ha ha ha!
Now his mother took him by the shoulder and took him to get his clothes.
Oh, a new fucking voice.
This is what came in.
Said the lady at the desk. Some lady.
Oh, it was the
Jess'
lady.
mom.
Oh, it was the lady.
Jess' mom looked down to see the black dress pants and white hoodie her son wore. Now they were clean of blood and were now stitched together. I'm pretty sure they just throw stuff like that out. Jeff's mother led to his room and made him put his clothes on. Then they left, not knowing that this was their final day of life.
Oh shit.
Dun dun dun! Later that night, Jeff's mother woke to a sound coming from the bathroom. It sounded as if someone was crying. She slowly walked over to see what it was. When she looked into the bathroom, she saw a horrendous sight. Jeff had taken a knife and carved a smile into his cheeks. Yeah, no, Joker.
Okay. Oh. Hey, Jeff? What are you doing? Oh, wait, she changed accent again. What are you doing?
Jeff looked over to his
I couldn't keep smiling, Mommy. It hurt after a while.
Now I can smile forever.
Jeff's mother noticed his eyes ringed in black.
Yes. Your eyes.
His eyes were seemingly never closing.
I couldn't see my face. I got tired and my eyes started to close. I burned out the eyelids so I could see forever myself. My new face.
Jeff's mother slowly started to back away, seeing that her son was going insane.
What's wrong, Mommy? Aren't I beautiful?
Yes, son.
She said.
Yes, you are. Let me go get Daddy so he can see your face. What are you doing? What's wrong? What's wrong?
This is one of the funniest days I have ever experienced. Like, this is, you are a riot, bro.
Oh yes, it's typical for patients who have taken a very large amount of painkillers.
Well, where was I?
No wait, we aren't I?
She ran into the room and shook Jeff's dad
she
from.
said, no. Okay, continue.
She ran into the room and shook Jeff's dad from his sleep.
Honey, get the gun. Get the gun? The fuck?
She stopped as she saw Jeff in the doorway holding a knife.
Man, what? Okay, so her son was starting to get crazy, and her first immediate thought was to fucking kill her own son.
Psycho mom, I've had to take an axe away from my mom, so I'm not really the best person to weigh in on this if you have a functional family.
Okay.
Mommy, you lied.
That's the last thing they hear is Jeff rushes them with the knife, gutting both of them.
Oh. Okay.
His brother Liu woke up, startled by some noise. He didn't hear anything else, so he just shut his eyes and tried to go back to sleep. As he was on the border of slumber, he got the strangest feeling that someone was watching him. He looked up. Before Jeff's hand covered his mouth, he slowly raised the knife, ready to plunge it into Liu. Liu thrashed there, trying to escape Jeff's grip.
Shh.
Jeff said.
Just go to sleep.
Alrighty then, you finally got to do Jeff the Killer. Are you satisfied?
This story sucked more than I remember it doing.
Well, I'm glad that you had. Well, now you will never ever have to bring it up again. You finally
Well,
scratched the itch.
I can still hate on it. It's nostalgia. I
Oh yeah, no,
it's probably
I
written by a 13-year-old. He's not 13 today, but like it's the mind of a 13-year-old, and I think it's a fun story. It at least has a beginning and an end that coherently fits together.
coherently.
But it coherently fits together at least. It has a beginning and it has an end. And it was the start of the biggest creepypasta ever. And that's fucking crazy that this, except Slenderman, you know Slenderman at least?
I know that he's a dude with tentacles and really tall.
And has no face. Yeah, we could do Slenderman in the future as well. That's actually a good story. A change from this, Slenderman is actually a very fucking great story, or multiple stories over the internet. But anyways. So, what did you
I'll take
think
your word
of?
for it.
What did you think
You're the
of Jeff the
creepypasta.
Killer?
That was a trip. That was a riot. Your voices, bro. Those those had me rolling. I might have been too stoned for that. I couldn't keep a straight face. Like,
Just that
uh
that that
that
reference
was
with the doctor.
oh yeah, no, I lost it with the doc. That one, because I immediately heard that, because he's always saying no problem at all or something like that, nothing to
Yeah,
worry about.
nothing to worry
So
about.
like you hit that exact cadence, that first line, the first time you delivered that line, you hit it with that exact cadence, and you almost had like that, just a slight Indian accent, and I died like that. Oh, that actually started to hurt my chest a little bit. Like that one. Oh my god, my cheeks are even hurting. That, like, oh,
Well,
I couldn't keep a
okay.
straight face for the rest of that story after that, because that was nuts. That one was
Yeah,
just
I know, it's
absolutely
fucking
crazy.
crazy. Isn't this crazy? Also, I have a Kiss cap and a Kiss shirt now. I didn't even notice.
You are definitely a Kiss fan.
I didn't even notice it. I took a shirt from my closet and put it on, and it was a Kiss shirt.
Uh,
I didn't even know
well,
I
I'm
had this shirt. Where the fuck did this come from?
I'm
Anyways,
damn near looking like Adam from Beetlejuice.
yeah. Okay. Anyways, if we have to do a serious, like, what is it? Like, fuck the words in my head. What did you think of the story? Like a serious talk. You're better in English words. You take it from here. Just like discuss a little what you think about it. That's an ending. I would if I fucking could.
I'm honestly surprised that this spawned. Like, you're saying that this spawned creepypasta, basically. Like,
Yeah.
this was the, like, I'm amazed. Like, it's being the new guy coming. Like, I only know creepypasta as ghost stories on the internet. So coming in and actually seeing the stories that spawned so many memes and jokes and references, that it's wow. Wow. They're like, but it's cool though. Like, it is just cool to see them influencing modern movies. Like, I don't think the Winnie the Pooh monster movies would exist if it weren't for stuff like this.
Yeah. Ugh,
So,
those shitty ass movies. Fucking twisted childhood universe.
which,
Fucking crazy.
speaking of, I actually just watched a movie on YouTube that was, I think, entirely AI. Like, it was CG from the beginning, that kind of like photorealistic CG that almost looks realistic. But then I'm just sitting there watching their motions and listening to the dialogue. I'm like, this was made entirely by a computer. And it wasn't bad, but it was definitely weird. and
you know
I
what?
don't know how I feel about that.
You know what the
And
craziest?
it definitely had a
Oh,
creepypasta
sorry.
energy, like, and it felt like it felt like one of these stories that you've been introducing me to.
Yeah.
Anyways, what do you want to say?
I was about to say, this is just the original story of Jeff the Killer, the first one based off of the image. After this, many other famous stories started to circulate on the internet, which were Jeff the Killer based.
Better
And
than this?
there's some, actually yes, there's a bunch of Jeff the Killer stories out there I have read recently actually that is actually really good. One is
Okay.
named like Jeff the Killer versus Slenderman or something. I remember
I look
reading this,
forward
and
to maybe doing some of those.
we could do some of those in the future. Yes, I remember that one actually. I don't think it's that famous, but it's I think it's a kind of good story. Just they made a spin-off off of this, of course, where Jeff the Killer and Slenderman fought, and that was pretty fun to read. Actually, it was a let's
Very
say
2000s.
exactly, you know, Freddy versus
Freddy versus
Jason,
Jason.
exactly that type of shit, and it was actually
I've always
pretty
heard
good.
like they wanted to do like Chucky versus Leprechaun and
Yeah,
shit like that. And that would be hilarious.
but
Get two midgets going.
if we could also go through some of the future stories we could do, I will just throw in some stuff and we could just choose one of them in the future. Like, first off,
Yeah, no.
I think I've talked about this also pretty much in the past. Ted the Caver. This is the first creepypasta ever actually, 2001. It started actually. I will go through it a little bit. It's a cave diver, a real cave diver actually. He started this creepypasta as a real journal, as him and his friends going down searching for stuff in caves, and people started commenting weird stuff, commenting like, "Oh, he's gonna get captured by a monster or something" on his posts, and he rearranged for future uploads in this blog as a creepypasta. So he started like making stories out of his cave diving experience. So it's like a blog post after another. So it's like him updating the viewers. And it started as actual cave diving
Very
until it
Blair
started
Witch.
to going. Yeah, exactly. And another one we could do is Mr. Widemouth. That's a really fun story. Very short. We could do like an episode sometime where we could put a bunch of small stories in here. Like, that could be fun. And of course, Slenderman. What more is it out there? We could do. Oh, we couldn't do that. I don't think I've read it actually, but I've heard it, and it seems fucking stupid as fuck. It is named Mickey Mouse. No, Suicide Mouse. It's it's a creepypasta of Mickey Mouse.
That is quite the. That is quite the jump. Those are two completely different things.
Yes. We could do stupid stories like that also. One more is Candle Cove. Also a really
like a
cool
bad
story.
porno.
Huh?
Sounds like a bad porno.
No, it's not the bad porno. I haven't read that. I haven't read that either, actually. Another one is The Tall Man. Not a famous creepypasta, but I remember it back in the days. I loved it.
Sounds like a better porno.
The Tall. Oh my day. Have you ever heard about the Russian sleep experiment?
I think I've heard it referenced. I don't know if I know the details.
Actually, I think, let's throw aside, I think I told you that Slenderman and Jeff the Killer is the biggest, but I think Russian sleep experiment cuts the face. You know, if you remember Blair Witch Project, when it got released and people actually believed it was true and stuff, that's the same thing. Russian sleep experiment was something that people actually went around for years believing it was true and that it actually happened, until the writer had to come out and say, no, this is not real.
Mm.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
say.
I know it's been referenced. Like,
one more we have to.
context.
One more we have to do is Laughing Jack. Fuck yes, yes. Oh my gosh! How
Is
could I
this going to
forget?
be your next Jeff the Killer? You're going to reference Laughing Jack from now on?
I think the next episode we're gonna do is Laughing Jack. Actually.
Bring it on. I'm down. This was definitely a very enjoyable and entertaining night. Watching you do just pull voice after voice after
Yeah,
your
what
ass
the
was
fuck
hilarious.
happened? I got like more than half of this whole fucking text. What the fuck is this? What happened? It went from pen pal where you sat and narrated the whole shit for like 6 hours, and I got like 10 minutes in total of voices until
Maybe
now.
next, as fun as it is coming into these blind, maybe we should do a little bit of prep work on these stories before we actually do the
You
recording.
mean go through it a little bit?
Go through it,
Yeah.
see who's got, see like you keep saying you struggle a little bit with the English.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, but that
make sure
I
that
don't have a problem with. I think I don't have a problem with reading the English. It's just like me trying
fair,
to
fair,
discuss and talk with you. That like comes out,
fair,
but it's
fair.
like my mind trying to. Exactly. Now it comes again. I can't come up with my words, but it's
You're
like
you,
sitting and
you're
talking
thinking
with.
in your language and you're trying to translate it from your language in your brain to my language with your mouth.
Yeah, but also that is like I'm going into your territory. Like you're an Englishman. This is your first language, and I'm trying to talk your
Yeah,
language with you, and it gets like it's like not nervousness, but like it's like something like I yet again I can't pronounce yet. Pronounce. Oh my gosh.
take a breath, brother.
Maybe
Like
it's
I
a
said,
stutter. Maybe it's a stutter. I don't know.
like you keep saying, I keep telling you, you speak English amazing for someone whose main language is not English. I would never have realized. You do a great job. You
Thank you.
just, I think you just get a little
I think I talk too fast.
too fast, yes, and hypercritical. You keep looking like. And I think what it is you're balancing multiple vocabularies. Like you've got your vocabulary in your Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Swedish. All right. So yeah, you've got your Swedish vocabulary, and you probably can use 1,000 different Swedish words to describe the same situation. Meanwhile, you also have the American or the English vocabulary, and your vocabulary in English is much narrower compared to your vocabulary in Swedish because you're just used to using it. So you're trying to find one word that translates from thousands of other words. Meanwhile, I'm basically in the same situation where I
I
have
have I
all
have
the words.
I have to say that now also. It's fun. You used words that I wouldn't usually say myself. Now only in this talk you had now, but I understand exactly every word you're saying. Exactly everything you're saying. I don't think I have had a problem with understanding anything you have said ever. But I can't talk it myself sometimes. I don't know why I can't pronounce words, but I understand them to a
It's
100%. And
you're just trans.
I can write them too. I can write them, but I can't fucking pronounce them. And I'm talking to you.
It's just an active translation issue.
But if
You're
no,
translating
but
from.
the problem is also I don't think it's just like it's just a nervousness in my brain talking with someone that is English. Do you know if I sit with myself in my bed with let's say a scenario and sit in my bed talk English with myself, I wouldn't have a problem with words. It's just like sitting. I don't know why my brain does that. It's a problem with most Swedes actually, but we have a problem talking English with English people, even though we're fully capable of talking English.
Uh,
It's just I don't know.
Being a monolinguist myself, all I can say is you're just I putting myself in your shoes. I would just be struggling because I know 1,000 words in English, and if I were to get to a point where I could at least converse in another language, I might know 100 words that might make me conversational, but nowhere near as descriptive as I would try and be. So it's just I can only speak a single language. You can speak two, so it's very hard for me to understand. But I trying to,
It's
and
like you don't have to know more languages. All other countries that talk other languages have to learn English anyways, because your country is fucking is trying to make us into English people.
well, to be fair, the history of the American English language is an amalgamation of a lot of languages all over the world. So, like, we have words from German, we have words from Swedish, we have words from England. We just altered their pronunciations a little bit, much like my last name when we discussed earlier. Like
Yeah.
in German, it would be spelled with an O and a Z with two little dots over it, whereas in English it was swapped out with an E and dropped a bunch of other fucking and dropped the extra symbolism, so or symbols, so punctuation. You see, even I have trouble speaking in English every now and then.
Yeah.
But so yeah, no, it's just I could probably if you have any British viewers, I can probably give them an aneurysm if I just mention the biscuit versus cookie argument.
Oh, also, if I change subject a little fast, did you see the picture I sent of you? I sent to you about we got our video into a fucking talent show.
Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations. How'd that go?
Well, we got. Well, I don't really. We have a thing in Sweden called UKM every year. Everyone can get in there. Fuck my life. Okay, we have a thing called UKM in Sweden. UKM or something. It's like a talent show. You can send in different acts and see if you can get into the talent show. So if you have a movie, if you can sing, if you can dance or whatever, you send it in to UKM and they choose if you can participate in this show. And we got in with our what the fuck was it named? What the fuck was that movie name we made? You know, the
I
Discord
can't
call?
remember. I tried looking for it before and I couldn't find it.
I think it was called. Let me just look it up real quick.
Yeah, because I tried referencing it myself not too long ago and I couldn't find it. I've forgotten myself.
Let's see. I think it got. It's one of the most viewed clips of on our. Yeah, out of 197 videos, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th most viewed video on our page, with 416 views. Offline is the name. Offline.
I'm actually quite proud to be a part of that. Then, like,
Yeah,
for
that's
being the
actually
new guy
fun.
on the block, like that really is kind of cool.
So basically, the movie was showed up on a screen, a full crowd of like over 100 people. So they saw
That is
your,
cool.
so they saw you act. That was fun.
That is like that. That is really cool. Like I've never like the
Your stutter is back, bro.
yeah. Well, no, like that one actually flustered me. Like the fact, like I get that we are projecting this in front of people, but it's kind of weird. Like I'm a movie fan, so the idea of my face on a movie screen in front of people is a completely different thing that I had never even considered. Like that,
Yeah,
like
I've actually
that
been
is
in. I've been in UQM the last 2 years also, so I got in every year. But like,
well.
but this year I have what?
I'm thankful for you bringing me along. Like, even if I am just a random dude in America who sends in some footage.
You know what the craziest thing is though? All the recent years I've been at UQM. No offense if anyone at UQM who has been there before sees this video. I'm not judging you, but every
Disclaimer.
act has sucked ass. So it was not hard to get to the next stage. So I think you have like three parts. You have in your state, and then some of those acts get to the next one, and that's region. And if you get to the
If
next,
you do well.
if you do well enough, you get to the last one, which is where you can win a prize, I think.
Wow.
And that's I don't remember what it is. No, Riksfestival is it named, the last one, and it's in the whole Sweden. Every country is like one succeeder gets to the next or whatever. The first 1 year I got to the next stage pretty easily because everyone else sucked. So I went to the region festival, so like that was easy. But I jumped off because I knew exactly no one over there, and that was scary. That was fucking scary. So I was like, I'm jumping off, bro. I don't know anyone here. I can't fucking do this. The next year, we could have gotten to the next stage, but the video we went with, we swore too much. So like they didn't like us going to the region. We would have gone there if we hadn't swore too much. Fuck it, who cares? And this year, everyone suddenly became fucking magnificent. Everyone was better than me. Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did all these talents come from?
Well, I just, you know,
what?
let's get the crew together and let's do another one. Let's try and make it better.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Like, UQM next year. Let's do one. Let's do one for it.
Yeah, come on. Let's do it.
Oh, anyways, we have lost subject here. A long time
I
ago.
think we're trying to sign off, and I'm getting hungry, so.
Yeah, it's time to sign off. But anyways, that was Jeff the Killer.
That it was.
Next time we'll go into Laughing Jack. Oh,
Alrighty then.
another story we could do also is Eyeless Jack.
Lots of Jack characters.
Very much. Oh, you have a Jack in the Box character also.
I mean, Jack the Ripper.
Oh,
I think
Jack the
there's
Ripper
also
too.
Springfield Jack.
Oh yeah, but that's real.
Why is it always a
that's-
Jack?
Yeah, that's fucking true. Why is it always Jacks?
I mean, basically, Jack is a dick.
Don't trust the Jacks.
Fair enough.
Anyways, this has been Rasmus and okay,
That ninja there.
ThatNinjaThere, as you all know him as. And we're signing off from this episode. Thank you for watching CreepyPod, our podcast, and we'll see you in the next episode.